How? Johnson again, ole ole. Johnson again, Johnson again, Johnson again, ole ole. You know, I want to get hyped. I do. But I can't. I can't get hyped. Chat, I can't get hyped. What's good, Jihyun? Yeah, I can't get hyped. I can't. Yep, we're back, Mohammed. Yes, sir. We're back. Big ups, guys. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, man, it's tough days. It's tough days in the Tottenham fan base right now. But listen, I have the benefit and the bliss of 2020 hindsight. So I've been looking on X a little bit, looking on various YouTube channels in the Spurs sphere, and some of the reactions I'm seeing, I'm like, rah. It feels like we lost. It feels like we lost. It genuinely does. It genuinely feels like we lost. Like, honest to God, it does. But yeah, it's really it's really tricky because it's one of those things where it's like I want to take positives. I honestly do. I want to take positives, and I'm going to try to stay cool, calm, level-headed, not overreact. But what the fuck was that, man? What was that, bro? Honestly, what was that, man? Genuinely. Thomas Frank, bruh. Thomas Frank. Ah, man. Ah, bro. Listen. I get it. You came from Brentford. You had a very different system, less money, less quality players, and almost every single game you came up in, you almost pretty much had to be pragmatic. Figure out ways to beat the team that's coming at you. Because with Brentford, under Thomas Frank, they were usually always the underdog 9 times out of 10. But now you're at Spurs, Thomas Frank. So how can you... Yes, it's an away game. Listen, I understand it's an away game, it's Champions League, but still. How can you go to Monaco and set up like that and come out with that embarrassing performance? How? Our squad value is damn near worth almost $1 billion. I think it's pushing 900 million. I get it. You like structure. You like defense. You like the calmness. You don't like the craziness like we had in Ange Ball. You don't like that crazy attacking stuff. But Thomas Frank, need I remind you, I think you said this yourself. I think you said that not taking risks is taking a risk. Or, no, wait, how's it? Wait, I think I put that all. Let me try that again. Thomas Frank, I think you said this yourself. I think you said it's risky to not take a risk. You have to take risks. You have to. Because if you don't take risks, that's a risk in itself. So what is we doing right now? What am I watching? Bro? I swear down, man. What am I watching? What are we watching as Spurs fans, bro? Honestly, I try to get hyped for these games, but it's so boring, bro. It's so boring. And listen, this is the part where it's like, if we're winning these games, then it really doesn't matter about the style of play. But we all saw it from almost day one. Besides PSG, the football that we were playing was unsustainable. The defense looked so good. I was like, yo, I'm happy for us to defend. It looks really nice. But now we're leaking goals. So where is the defense that we had before? Where? The goals are leaking a little bit. The midfield, bro. The midfield is getting ran through. Pause. The midfield is getting ran through. What is we doing? I actually think that the defense, like the back line, is looking pretty solid. I don't think that's the problem. But the midfield is a huge problem. From the midfield to the attack, that's a big problem. I actually think that Danzo did well today. I think Danzo did well. I think Van de Ven did well. I don't think they're at fault. Yeah, there was a little bit too many runs in behind. But I think that's more of a result of the midfielders not tracking the runners rather than the defenders themselves. Even Porro. I don't think Porro was that bad defensively either. But the thing is, if you just rely on your defense and your defense starts shipping goals, I'm not going to say shipping, starts leaking goals, and the offense isn't going, what is we supposed to do? You have yet to show any answers for that yet. Yes, it's early. I understand that. But the thing is, all of us fans can see this. What's going on right now is very fixable. Very fixable. Just allow your two number 8s to go forward a little bit. Or just allow Palhinha to sit back and tell Bentancur to go. Tell Bergvall to go. Tell Gray to go. Don't have both midfielders sitting back in the double pivot. Have at least one going. Maybe send a fullback going up. You know? We saw Udogie, Odebear, and Xavi interchanging in triangles on the left side. Why can't Spence do that? You know what I mean? The attack is so lackluster, and the midfield is so horrid right now. If those two are faltering and we start leaking goals, we're cooked, and we're seeing that right now. But it's so simple to fix. It's so simple. It's not rocket science. It's actually not. That's what gives me encouragement, because it's not hard to fix. It's really not. Obviously, there has to be backing and spending. But the problems that we have right now is not hard to fix. It's very simple. But will you do it? Will you do it, Thomas Frank? Only you can answer that. All right. Sorry, little monologue there, little intro. But yeah, man, I mean, it's just, bro, it's just, man. Please no sack, and let me catch up on some of these here. Actually, let me bring up the chat. Let me bring up the chat for you guys. Not big up, so shout out to you guys being in here, man. Big up to you guys on TikTok. Nah, you had it the first time. Not taking a risk is also taking a risk. He said that. Okay, I had it right. Okay, fair. I thought I fucked it up. I can't lie. I thought I fucked it up. Let me pull up some of these chats here. Where are we? All right. Please no sacking. It's too early. No, we're not sacking. We're not sacking. No sacking at all unless he does something horrendous. There is no other good manager now. I mean, no other good manager. There is like a Glasner, but Glasner probably ain't gonna leave right now. Not first. I don't even want to talk about that. But we're not sacking. We're not. I don't want to sack. I'm not talking about sacking right now. I don't want that. We don't want to sack right now. To be fair, Brentford front three when Frank was there is better than this first. Hey, bro, thank you. Thank you, Jihyun. Reminder. Wasn't the big thing about Thomas Frank was the fact that he's so good at developing these players? Like, he's so good at getting the best out of what he's got. Hey. The offense. Listen, bro. Kudus Xavi. It's not bad. Kudus Xavi in the summer. It's not bad, bro. It's not bad. Yeah, you didn't get Savinho, but hey, Kudus and Xavi. It's not bad, bro. What happened to getting the best out of what we got? Interesting. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Like I said, it's still early. Takes time. But hey, bro, I'm just saying. To be fair, you could argue a Kudus, maybe. But let's be real. Kudus, we knew Kudus was a star. West Ham fans were just delusional. But we knew, as Spurs fans, we knew that Kudus was a star. But I don't want to take that away from Thomas Frank either. But, man, we know Kudus was a star, bro. Let's be real. But, oh, shoot. It's not about squad values. Big teams lose to Minos always. No, I'm not saying like the big squad values. I'm just saying though, like the amount of quality that we have, like we should be. The point was that with the amount of quality that we have, we should be looking to go at them. Why in the last 10 minutes of the game is Mohamed Kudus coming off, bro? I swear that pissed me off, bro. I swear.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
That pissed me off so much. I get it. He probably just wanted to rescue the point. But this is just the way that I like football. And the way that I just like sports as a whole. I like being more attacking. That's why I didn't hate Ange's attacking. It was more so like sometimes Ange just has to cool it a little bit. I like his attacking. I like his ideas. But sometimes just be like, all right, relax, absorb pressure, throw on the third center back, and just calm. I like the attacking mindset, though. That's how I go at things. I go at that with life. I go at that with work. Just attack everything, bro. Like, dead ass. Why are you bringing off Kudus at the, like, that just showed, that's like, bro, we're conceding. Now it's just hold on. When we can actually go and get that win. We could have gone on and got something there, bro. And then in stoppage time, there was some time there where we actually had some momentum, bro. So, like, why did he take off Mohamed Kudus? That to me just shows he's being way too pragmatic. Way too pragmatic, bro. Like, it's a balance between the Ange type of attack and then the Frank type of pragmatism. You got to find the happy middle. Some games call for, like, okay, straight defensive line, 3 at the back, everyone drop deep. But other games, specifically some like this, calls for you to go on the front foot. And taking off Kudus at the 10, maybe I'm going too crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm going too far into it. Maybe I'm going way too far into this. But for me, I was like, man, I thought we could have, like, it's still 0-0. If you could have actually gone, all it takes is one moment to change the game and you win. And you're taking off Kudus. It's like, bro, now we have no more hold up play either. It's like, and we came under a bunch of pressure there for like 10 minutes. And then in the stoppage time, we looked a lot more free flowing. But man, Thomas Frank said not taking a risk is risk. Yeah. So like, what do you mean, bro? See, Ange probably, I don't even want to talk about Ange, bro. I'm just saying most coaches would have put on another attacker in that moment, but Frank put on the defender. That's all I'm saying, bro. 90-minute cardio session, haram ball. Not even haram ball, bro. This is like worse than haram ball because we're still we looked so open. We looked so open. So it's not even really haram ball. It's more so just like we look very open. Guys, we are ignorant about so many facts like the club situation and etc. What do you mean though, Mohammed? Like, what are we ignorant about? Free Sar. To be fair, when Sar came on, he didn't look that good, to be fair. Poro was so bad. What are you talking about? No, I'm saying defensively though, like he wasn't like, I don't think it was the worst, but offensively he was bad. He was really bad. Let me read some of the TikTok chats. Quinn says Bentancur isn't ever going to be an attacking outlet. See, I'm wondering about this now. Like, the more that I reflect, I'm like, how much of this is actually on Bentancur versus how much is actually on the system? Like, I'm actually thinking about it because even today we still saw like the same nonsense. Even when Gray was quality, but like there wasn't much of a change. Like, I'm wondering how much of it is actually on tactics rather than like Bentancur. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tough. Spurs are cooked, not going to lie. Xavi is playing buns right now, says Jack. And then it's the same thing with Xavi. For me, it's like with Xavi, it's like he started... I think Sava said this on his on Football Heritage. I think Xavi started only like, 3 games this season so far? Let's just break this down. Real quick. Xavi Simons, he came in late in the transfer window. Didn't have a late in the transfer window. Didn't have a preseason with us. Has to adapt to a new league. He's still relatively young. I hate using this, but like it's true. He's still relatively young. What else? And he's expected to just come in and be the main man, even though he didn't get a preseason with the team. He didn't get time to settle in. It's a completely new league. So there's a lot of expectation on him as well. I don't think the system right now is benefiting him, hence the double pivot and the progression not being there in the midfield. It's very hard to influence the game when no one is getting the ball to you. Okay? And then when he does get, I'm not taking the blame off Xavi either. He has to do better 100%, and I'll talk about that in a second. But the system is not suiting his needs. And yeah, drop deep so then we have 3 midfielders in the back. Like, drop deep and pass where? Go long to Kudus again? Go long to Odebert? Like, drop deep and do what? It's not like Bentancur is going up and taking his position. Like, it's like drop deep just to lay it off again. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't think it's only on him here. I think there's a system part to this as well. So yeah, there's like at least 6 or 7 factors there that are like the reason why Xavi isn't looking too hot right now. Oh, and then he's also only started like 3 or 4 games. And then out of those 3 or 4 games, he's played a lot on the wing too. Now he's playing in 10, but now we're going into the comments of, or the problems of the midfield not supporting him. So it's like, man, the odds are stacked up against him, but 100%, and this is where he's got to do better. Right now, what Xavi Simons got to do is he's got to simplify his game. Whenever he gets the ball right now, he feels the need to just create. That's a good mentality, but when things aren't going your way, sometimes keeping things simple is better. Less is more sometimes. So when Xavi Simons gets the ball, he's doing like back of foot heels, like kicks and like Travellas and Rabonas. It's like, bro, like just sometimes just like keep it calm, slow things down, quick 1-2s, through balls, go along to Kuda. It's just simple. Get your confidence up and then move up from there. But right now, whenever he gets the ball, because he gets the ball in such little amounts throughout the game, he feels like whenever he gets the ball, he has to do something. He has to. So it's tough for Xavi, man. It's really tough for him. Let me see here. Your keeper went crazy today. Yeah, Vicario was insane, bro. Vicario was mad. He was moved mad. He shut up all the haters, bro. I was giving him slack. I was giving him a lot of slack, but I was never really calling him for him to be out. Like, I was like, bro, just like Vicario's a really good shot stopper. It's not going well for him right now, but I wasn't really calling for him to be like dropped or anything like that. I was like, bro, I think there's more problems at play. Frank doesn't allow Bentancur or Polina to progress the ball. Mwani should have started. Mwani will be one of our best players. I don't know if he'll be one of our best. I mean, he looked promising. He looks very promising, but let's see. I think he should start next game for sure. Imagine 4-2-3-1 with Simmons left mid, Madison, Cam, and Kulu right. There's gonna be no defense in that attack. But hey, if we're down a goal, I want to see that. If we're chasing a game, I would love to see Xavi on the left, Madison in the 10, and Kulu in the right mid. I would love to see that if we're chasing a goal. But obviously we can't start that. We're gonna have no defense. All right, let me get back to the YouTube stuff. Vicario showed class today, bro. Vicario was on it, man. Odegaard showed improvement, to be fair. Odegaard was so excellent in the first half, and then in the second half, Odegaard tailed off. But he's growing to the game. And this is what I was saying. I was like, how the hell can you watch these games and say that Tel is above Odegaard, or Tel has more potential than Odegaard? Right now, what I'm seeing, bro, Odegaard has way more potential than Tel, and he's shown way more than Tel as well. So, like, keep playing Odegaard. Like, give him more. He's building his confidence. He's getting there. If the goals and assists start coming, then yeah, he's gonna be right on it, bro. Xavi flop? Nah, I'm not saying he's a flop, bro. I just went through that. I don't think he's a flop. Frank wasn't for 3 months at Brentford. Give him more time. Yeah, he needs, like, I'm not saying out, bro. I'm not saying we should get him out. Yo, bro, your keeper saved you guys today. 100, bro. This game could have ended 3-4-0. Could have ended 3-4-0, bro. Easily. Vicario played like Prime Call the Dragon today. Not gonna lie. Prime Call the Dragon. Bro, I don't understand that reference. I can't lie. Vicario Black. bro saying he's all black? Bro. That's funny. Bro, your keeper should have won man of the match. I think he... Did he get man of the match, like, officially? I think, bro, he got, like, a 10 rating on SofaScore. He got, like, a 10 rating on SofaScore, I'm pretty sure. He got a 9.4 on FootMob. I think he got a 10 rating on SofaScore. I think he did get man of the match. Yeah, he did. Bro, he was insane. I think he did get man of the match. Tottenham Hotspur fan base is so exaggerated. Everything mostly bad. We are so sadistic. Yeah, I can't lie. To other fans, I think we're a quality fan base. Like, we're not really toxic like that when it comes to other teams. But when it comes to inside our fan base, we are the most toxic fan base by far, bro. If we go on a slump of 3-4 games, we are clapping for the coach to be out. We're clapping for this player to be dropped. It's like, and it's, you know what's so funny too? At the end of last season, we were all saying, yo, Solanke should be sold. And now we're begging for Solanke to come back. We're begging for him to come back, bro. It's so fun. Even Kulusevski, bro. When Kulusevski got injured at the end of, in January, and he came back, bro, we were like, yo, Kulusevski's miles off it, man. Like, he looks really bad. Like, he looks really bad. Kulusevski hasn't been good since December, since November. Guys, Kulusevski had a really bad second half of the season. Like, really bad. I can't think of one good game that he had after December or January. Like, he had a really bad second half of the season. And fans were not clamoring for him to come back at that point. They weren't, bro. It's hilarious. And even, bro, this is the funniest part. When James Madison got injured, we were all saying, yo, we should sell him. We should sell him. I was like, I was like, man, like, I don't want to sell him. Like, I think we should give him one more chance. Like, if he gets injured again, then I think we should sell him. But, like, everyone wanted him sold. And now we're begging for him to come back. It's like, bro, like, we're the most flip-flop fan base ever, man, honestly. He did get man of the match. See the fucking light, guys? Oh, you're saying, well, it's hard to see light right now because everything's like darkness right now. Can't lie. We played Haram ball by accident, but we played worse than Haram ball, bro. A stuck for Allah ball. A stuck for Allah. I would say Xavi is doing better than Verts, though. Oh, 100, bro. Squirts? Man, don't even. At least Xavi has an assist. Not close, bro. Verts is going off. Verts going off now. Like, off in a good way? Bro, he is not going off, bro. The real Lambo, he is not going off. I can't lie. He is not going. He's going okay. He's going lukewarm right now. He is not going off, though. Verts was twice the price of Xavi, and he does not have a single. Yeah, bro. I mean, like, for value cost, Verts is. Man. So, what formation for you want us to play? I still want the 4-2-3-1. It's the personnel within that, and then the tactics. I still want the 4-2. I have no problem with the 4-2-3-1. It's the personnel in that problem, with that formation. Sar and Paulinho and Xavi there. Yeah, do that. Paulinho and Bergvall, even though Bergvall was horrible today. We know how good Bergvall actually is. Paulinho and Bergvall, do that. Even Gray and Paulinho, and then allow Gray to go forward. The point is that you just have to allow Paulinho to sit at the back and then have the second number 8 going forward. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. We can't have both sitting back, or else we have nothing. And then we got to figure out a way to play through the middle. Like the wing play, it's getting ridiculous, man. It's the same thing. Go long to Kudus. Kudus holds up play. He either goes back or he tries to beat his man, or the fullback overlaps. Same thing on the left side. Odegaard tries to beat his man. Fullback overlaps, and it either becomes a corner or it turns out to nothing. It's the same thing, bro. Like, we have no creativity. We need to learn how to attack the middle. We have to learn how to attack the middle. What do you think is our best left? Oh, sorry. Who do you think is our best left winger? Feel like they're all average and the same level. Can't lie. Who said this? Ashley. I can't lie. I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, the exact same thing. I think our depth has gotten better, but when you actually look at it, a lot of our players are average. A lot of our players are either average or they have a lot of potential, so they're not ready right now. I think right now our best left winger is between Odegaard and Xavi if he wants to play there. But right now for me, it's Odegaard. Odegaard is the starting left winger for me. Like, he's shown the most right now. Brennan Johnson showed nothing there. He's looked horrible on the left wing. Tell's really played there, to be fair. But, like, right now it's Odegaard for me at the left wing. We don't really have any other options, do we? Don't have any other options. Yes, he does today in the Champions League. I'm not sure what that was in regards to. Oh, you're saying Verts played well today. I didn't even watch the game. I mean, fair play, one game, let's go. Did he even get like an assist or anything like that? Or like, was it just like one solid game? I don't know. What did he do today? Let's check. No goal. He got 2 assists. Champions League, though. Champions League. He got 2 assists. Fair play. Fair play. Frank has a new roster. He can't know everyone from just looking at the player faces. He needs to try different things, different tactics, and different systems. That's why I'm saying everyone needs time. I don't think anyone's arguing that he needs time. I think the point is that we're arguing that he's just doing the same things. Like, he's actually not changing. He's actually just not changing. Like, not really, bro. Like, I don't think anyone's arguing the fact. There are some delusional I'm talking like the majority of Spurs fans. I think we all understand that he needs time. But the problem right now is that a lot of the things that we're going through is so fixable. It's so simple. It's not that complicated. It's really not. But you also have to also credit the fact that we do have a lot of injuries, where we have 10 players out right now. We have 10 players out right now. That's also a really big thing that's going under the radar. But yeah, 2 assists. Okay, fair. Verts is slow and he has heavy ass touches. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't like watch. Well, he came off the bench against Man United. I didn't watch the Champions League game today, so I don't know. But yeah, like from what I've seen, he's very slow and yeah, he has very heavy touches. Slow, bro. Did you watch him in the past games, bro? But still, is he overpaid? Overpaid though. He's overpriced for sure. Compared to Xavi, Verts had more time to adjust. Yeah, because they bought Verts in right away. They brought him in right away. Xavi came in so late, and Xavi still showed more for me. So what from it, Victor? I've already answered this. I said 4-2-3. I said 4-2-3-1. I've already answered this. I don't. The formation isn't the problem. It's the personnel and the tactics. It's not the formation. Increase for Charleston's wages by 200,000 a week. What? Brother, why would we do this, Evie? Why? Why would we do this? Explain. Elaborate. I'm going to need you to elaborate, Sevi, please, because I don't know why we would do this, my friend. What the fuck? It's crazy. How long you been watching Spurs for? 4 years now. I think close to 4 years now. He has been since Conte, yeah. How did Jihan? What the bro? How you know that, bro? Big ups. Bro's just on it. Fair play. Yeah, since Conte. Xavi is not a winger. No, I don't think he's a winger, but it's like our options are so lackluster. Like, could you play Xavi as a wing to allow for more fluidity in both wings and then but then Bergvall's, I don't think Bergvall's a 10 either. And we saw that today. Don't think Bergvall's a 10. Don't think he is. Could you play Sar there? Like, I was like the sinky 10 that we were talking about before, like early on in the season, maybe. But it's the same thing. It's like, it's tough right now, man. I can't lie. It's tough. It's tough days. It's tough days. He has to know the way he wants to play when he masters it. He can change and implement new tactics and systems, but he's not implementing anything new. He's not doing it yet. That's the thing. We haven't seen him do it yet. We haven't. But here's the thing. I'll say this about Thomas Frank. I think that in the games that, like, the big teams like the PSGs, the Man Cities, Arsenal, Chelsea, like those games, I'm actually really more confident in us getting a result in those games. It's the games that we have to break down teams where I'm like, I don't know, man. Or the teams like on like the mid-tier teams, I'm like, bro, I'm scared. But when we have to sit back and absorb pressure, I'm actually very confident about those games. I'm not worried about those games. I'm not. Like, I actually trust Thomas Frank tenfold to deliver in those games that we have to absorb pressure and sit back and defend. It's the games that we actually have to break teams down where I'm like, I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. Let's go to TikTok. Tell seems to be getting better too. To be fair, Vicario never had a bad game in Europe for us. Never had a bad game in Europe. Yeah, I don't think he did. I don't think he has. To be fair. And Tell seems to be getting better too. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I said this, bro. I think he had like maybe 1 or 2 good games. And then the last game was horrible. The previous game against Villa, horrible stuff there. Horrible stuff. Thoughts on defense? Like I said, I don't think our backline is the problem. Right now. I think it's more so just of the midfield right now. I don't think our backline is a problem. Obviously, Romero being out hurts us, but I don't think our defense as a whole is bad. We're allowing a lot more chances now, 100%. It's opening up a bit. So I think Frank has to look at that. But overall, I don't think our defense is bad. What else on TikTok here? They didn't. We still had no attack. I don't know what that's in regard to, Emma. Think especially when we're changing our whole style of play from Ange to Frank. I look at Iriola. I mean, like I'd actually argue that like a lot of our players low key be suiting Thomas Frank more than Ange. Like in terms of what our players offer, I think they actually should be thriving under Thomas Frank, and we're seeing that with some players, Paulinho, Kudus, the defense as well. I like the defense. I think the defense is a lot more suited towards a Frank system than a Ange system. Like Danzo looks excellent in the Frank system. Under Ange, it's going to be hard because the high line. Obviously, Van de Ven's going to be good no matter what. Romero, same thing. But for most of our defenders, even our fullbacks, I think they suit a Frank system more. But it's more so just Frank taking more risks because he's only been used to being the underdog. So now he's with a big club. He has to take more risks. That's what Thomas Frank has to do. All and Glasner, it takes time. Bro, Glasner hit it out the park right away. Glasner went going right away when he came into Crystal Palace. He went straight through, bro. He did not need time. Glasner did not need time, bro. He just kept going. He has to know. Oh, that's YouTube. Athens, hard agree. Which would bro, it's probably like a minute ago. I don't know what you're agreeing to, but big ups, bro. Man United top 4 push. Oh, James, big ups, James. I remember you, my friend. Man United top 4 push. One game at a time, bro. One game at a time. I'll say that. One game at a time. We can go from there. But yeah, they're looking better. Like, bro, Amarim. To be fair, Haramarim, bro. He's been shit for a minute. For a minute, bro. He just got his second win in a row against Liverpool the other day. And now they're looking better, United. So yeah, time is definitely a factor. But I was actually thinking about this, and I remember Ange said this before we won the trophy, when he was going through a tough time. I think an interviewer asked him, "Oh, like, what do you think a trophy would do for the fan base?" And then Ange responded with like, "Yeah, well, obviously it would be huge because we were starved of success. We've been starved of success, and a trophy would be huge. But I think, the question was like, do you think winning a trophy would alleviate the pressure for seasons to come?" And Ange said no, because he thinks that once we get that trophy, that feeling of winning is going to make us demand more. Like the standards are only going to be going up once we win that trophy. And I think we're seeing that right now, where ideally you would have thought that like, okay, if we win the trophy, we're going to be good. We're going to be chilling for like a couple of years. But we're actually seeing, whether it's inadvertently or subconsciously, we're low-key demanding a lot more. Like we're demanding a lot more. The standards have actually been raised rather than staying the same or being lowered. Like yes, we won the trophy, but we actually want more of that. Like we all want that feeling again. So I think the fan base has like been more enticed and more encouraged to push on from that trophy, rather than, and that makes sense. I'm not even blaming, like that makes sense. Like you should be wanting to push on after winning a trophy. That only makes sense. Like that's what it should be. But right now it's not being shown that on the pitch, so the fans are unhappy. But yeah, Bentancur is the reason we're not. Bentancur is the reason we're not winning. I don't know if he's the reason, but I think there's a lot of reasons. I don't think it's just down to Bentancur. As much as I hate Bentancur, I don't think he's the only reason. Let's go back to YouTube. Yes, he has to have a base for now. Yeah, I think Frank's done really good at raising the floor. Like I said, bro. When you look at the game today, it feels like we lost, but in reality, bro, it's a point away in the Champions League. Those usually are pretty decent. Like at least like the thing for Champions League in Europe is always like, just if you can on the road, like your goal should always just be to get the point. At least get the point. Don't lose. Just get the point. That's the goal on the road. So the bare minimum is there. The floor is being raised, but we got to get the ceiling higher. And it's just frustrating because like Monaco's not even like really like a hard place to go. Like I don't think they're really known for like being like this fortress or like this crazy like place to go. Like their fans were low-key kind of dead for the most part. The atmosphere wasn't too crazy. Like we should have taken more from that, to be honest. But do you think Frank is going to be another one of those managers that just won't change the style of play? If so, where do we go from there? Nah, I don't think Frank's going to be like that. I think Frank wants to. I don't know what Frank is thinking exactly, But I have a gut feeling right now he's just in the mindset of just get the results, whether it's a point or a win, just get the results. And I think he's a little bit uncertain in terms of the attack right now. And I think he has a reliability and the stability of the Bentancur-Paulina double pivot. I think he knows that works, and I think he knows that we have an outlet and a cheat code in Kudus that he's not really wanting to take too much risks right now at the risk of potentially getting battered or dropping points. I think he's right now just focusing on raising the floor and getting the systems in place. But it's frustrating because the tweaks don't have to be that drastic. It doesn't have to be too crazy. That's the problem. But I don't think he's gonna be stuck in the style of play. He's shown throughout his career that he will adapt. He's shown that. Even this season, like from PSG and Man City versus the other games, there is a different style. But it's the teams that are in the middle, like the mid-tier teams, and the teams that are less than us, that he hasn't figured it out yet. But I think against the stronger teams, he knows what he has to do. I think he gets that part. So Frank talks like he is open-minded instead of stubborn. One thing you have to know about the Danes is that they're very honest. Like they're very honest people. Like you see it with Arne Slot as well. Like they legit say what's on their mind. Like they're not like really like private. Like they pretty much they open up a lot. Like whatever Frank says, usually I think you should take it like full like face value, genuinely. Like he's not really like the guy like to play mind games, to be honest. Like he's actually like a very straightforward person. Like a lot of Danes are like that. He can't just have the likes of and on that note, he tends to talk too much. He tends to talk like sometimes he should just say less. Sometimes just say less. He can't just have the likes of Porro play as a classical right back in one game and the other like an attacking or right wing back. How will he process? I think he mean progress. He can't just have the likes of Porro play classical right back in one game and then the other. Like, I think the Porro role right now, like Porro doesn't really have to push up too far because Mohamed Kudus is just doing his thing. So Porro is being used as like the deep line playmaker right now because of the lack of Romero and the lack of that passer in the midfield. But yeah, that's way too much. It would get him burned psychologically and physically and mentally. I mean, Porro's a unit, bro. I don't know. Porro is a unit, to be fair. Bayern is unstoppable. Yeah, bro. Bayern is mad. Bayern is crazy, bro. Bro, Judah says, bro, you definitely lost. You were outplayed. I mean, last time I checked, the score says 0-0. We should have lost. But I mean, we got a point. So Paulina, Sarr, and Bergvall are our best midfielders right now. I can't lie, Bergvall had a stinker, bruh. Bergvall had a stinker, man. Full stop, Bergvall had a stinker. Hurt our fans really well for a long time during that game. Yeah, our fans were actually good. And this is like what I'm saying. It's like the home support sucks, but the traveling fans are always excellent for Spurs. Like we're being loud, like we're cheering on the road, but the players aren't giving us anything to work off with that. Like they're actually it's unfortunate. Like the away fans were really good, but the players didn't show up. Well, they're expecting our fans to be drowned up by their atmosphere, but I'm saying like, bro, Monaco's not. I mean, I don't know shit about Monaco, but from what I saw, Monaco, bro, the fans were dead there, man. They were dead. There was not really an atmosphere. It was pretty silent for the most part, bro. Until Monaco started going crazy in the second half. But for the first half, bro, like our fans were droning, like they were loud. They were loud. The Monaco Stadium looks cool. It does look pretty cool. It's under construction right now, though. But yeah, it does look pretty cool. Slot is Dutch. Dutch. Not. I don't know why I said it. My bad. Dane. Or not Dutch. No, not Dane. My fault. Assign every player to a specific role until we can tweak the rules and tactics of systems I'm listing on this point. Assign every player to a specific role until he can tweak the roles and tactics and systems. I'm insisting on this point. But I think they do have a specific role. Like I think they already have that though. You know what I mean? Like clearly, that's why I'm saying I feel like the whole Bentancur issue is instruction. Because he's just passing side to side the entire time. Polina has been entrusted with being the destroyer. Kudus is our outlet to hold up play, beat his man, go inside, outside, create on the wing. Odebear is entrusted with the same thing, but to a different degree. The left fullback is typically tasked with going forward. Poro's typically tasked with going forward if the opportunity is there, but also being a deep lying playmaker to allow for more passing out the back and going long. Obviously, the center backs have their role. And then the only thing I don't understand is like, what's the 10's role? Like, what is this 10 supposed to do? Because we saw with, I think it was Damsgaard for Thomas Frank under Brentford. We saw at Damsgaard that he would drop deep a lot and he would spread play. Actually, that's why I think that like actually Madison would have played a crucial role for Thomas Frank, because Madison always dropped deep and he spread that play out and he could play that Damsgaard role very well. But with the two midfielders staying back, I don't understand like why would Xavi drop deep? Because then there's going to be like a big hole in that space. I should actually pull up the tactics board real quick. I'm going to try to explain what I mean here. Like, I get the drop deep thing, but maybe in certain games it could work. But at least against Villa, it's like, for what? Like, it's not going to change much. You know what I mean? It's not like Bentancur is going up anyways. Hold on, let me do this really quickly. Hold on, wait, Jihan, why are you saying, bro? Stop with the, bro. Stop with the Martinelli stuff, bro. Actually, bro, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop. What is this, man? What is this? Why? Why are you insisting on Martinelli? Why? It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. He would never come here. I don't even want him here. Why? Jihan, why? Anyways, let me pull up my screen here. Let me pull this up. So let's put Xavi there, Bergvall out, Bentancur in, Sarr out. So like what we're typically seeing here is Polina, Bentancur, Xavi, and Odebear. Like what we're typically seeing here is like Bentancur and Polina are both staying back typically. Like they're none of them are really going forward. Like against Villa, like there was just like this narrow shape, very compact, narrow shape for Villa. Like they were super narrow, like super narrow. So like Xavi dropping deep, for what reason? Like drops deep to like let's pretend like Romero. Oh, let's put Danzo. Like let's pretend Danzo has the ball here. Like Danzo has the ball. Xavi drops deep. To then do what? Like if he drops deep, this man's gonna be on him. Like all he's really gonna have to do is gonna have like not many passing. He's not gonna be able to turn on the half and just go. Like it's gonna be like just like pass like what to Poro? Oh shit! Why is this not doing what I want to do? Why is it not doing what I want to do, bro? Oh my days! Why is this line not working? Pass to Poro, or like maybe go back to Paulinho. Like what? What is the option? Because like it's not like Bentancur is going up here. Like he's not doing that. He's not taking up the position. And like whenever, like let's say that you run the 1-2, pass, lay off to Bentancur. Xavi is entrusted with making that run. It's not like Bentancur is gonna play him through. You know what's else? Like Bentancur is probably gonna like to hold it, go to Kudus, and then Kudus is gonna have to beat 2-3 men. Like it's not like I don't get the incentive of dropping deep. Like, drop deep to do what? So then we have this type of formation? Like, unless Richarlison's going to drop deep, but then it's like you're just taking, like, I don't know, man. Then, like, you have no attack. I don't know what the point of dropping deep is here for Xavi. That's why I think it's a tactical problem right now. I think it's a tactical problem. What needs to happen is we got to have Xavi going up and then Bentancur going up and then have Palhinha being the lone six and then have Udogie going forward and have Pro like pushing a little bit far up and then have Danzo and Van de Ven like almost from like this makeshift back three pretty much. Like let Poro go forward so you have so many more options. You're like, look at all this. Then if you want to do wing play here, you can do wing play. You can do it because look how many options you have now. Look how many options you have now over here. Let me move this player up. Like, look how many options you have here now. Like, there's a lot more. You can form triangles a lot more. The moment you send Bentancur up, put Kudus out wide. Have him like this. All right, 1, Port makes the run. 2, simple like that. Or Port makes the run, go back, recycle it. Maybe Bentancur drops a little bit deeper. Xavi pulls it. Like, there's a lot more. Like, look what you have when you do this. Like, look at all the more options that you have by allowing a Bentancur to go forward. So many more options here. But right now, it's just Bentancur staying back and Palhinha staying back. And Xavi being alone in all this space to do what? It's no point, bro. It's no point. But yeah, it's I think it's a tactical problem right now, to be honest. Xavi Simons doesn't cause one day he's left winger, the other he's an attacking midfielder. Sometimes even in the same game. That's what I was trying to say. Like, I don't know what the Xavi Simons role is. I don't know what his role is. I have no clue. I don't think Frank knows that either. We need Jose Mourinho mentality of not being nice in the pitch. Not being nice in the pitch. I don't think we're nice, to be honest, bro. I think we've actually got like a lot more grit and steel to us. I don't think we're too nice. Jihan, no, we don't need more toxicity. Nah, he means just like being like aggressive to the other team. Like not within us, like being aggressive to the other team. That's what he means. I think we're low-key pretty like aggressive to the other teams. We need to build stability in the club. I think Frank has already done that. I think he's already stabilized between Levy being gone, the Lewis family, the investments, the floor being raised. I think the stability is already there. I think he's already done that, like achieved. Now it's time to push on and get the offense going. A 3-4-2-1 like Palace will definitely help us. I like that formation too. I like that too. I like it too. I can't lie. I would definitely play that as well. But I don't think we have the numbers for it in the back end. Not right now, anyways. Let's go to TikTok here. Spurs don't make it past round of 16, unfortunately. It depends right now, bro. I don't know. Arsenal don't win the UCL. Arsenal gonna win the UCL. Just give up already, bro. I can't lie though. I've gone to already start accepting my fate, bro. I've accepted it. I can't lie. I'm like already mentally preparing. I'm like already planning my vacation. I'm like, all right, what's the move? Like, thank God I'm not in London, but like in my city, there's a lot of Arsenal fans, man. I can't lie. There's a lot. I know Arsenal fans too. I'm already planning my vacation. What should I go to like Asia? Take a vacation, maybe go to the States, you know, get away from it in the springtime. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Like I'm low-key scared. I watch Arsenal. And I look at their squad. Listen, of course I'm a Spurs fan, but I'm also very objective. Like I'll call a spade a spade. Arsenal look good. I can't hold you, bro. Arsenal look good. I like their squad. I look at their bench. I'm like, rah. Like, how the hell are they able to take... Obviously, assuming, like, let's assume Odegaard's fit. How are they able to take Odegaard off and throw on Eze? How are they able to take Saka off and put on Madueke? Trossard, Martinelli. Like, I can't lie. I look at their team, bro. Besides the striker and Gyökeres, I'm scared. If Victor Gyökeres starts scoring goals, it's wraps. It's wraps, bro. Can't hold you. It's wraps. If Gyökeres starts scoring, the league's over. The only thing for Arsenal, that they have to do, stay fit. And how is their mentality going to be come January, February, March? That's the big thing for Arsenal, bro. It's their mentality. Will they have the fortitude to keep up? Because I'm gonna assume that they're gonna go far in the Champions League. Can they keep up the mentality? Can they keep up with 2-3 games every couple days? How is their mentality when things get tough? When they have a bad result, when a City or a Liverpool starts encroaching on their lead, are they going to capitulate or are they going to lock in and keep going? Is Arteta going to take the risks or is he going to be pragmatic? That's the big thing. And if they can stay fit, that's the big thing for Arsenal, bro. But even then, now, they have injuries. They've had Saliba out. I think they've had Gabriel out too. They've had their injuries. Odegaard's out. They still look good, bro. I can't lie. So I'm scared. I'm so scared, bro. I'm so scared. But, yeah, man. It's not good. It's not good, bro. Anyways. Yeah. I hate it, man. It's tough. I don't know if you talked about it or not. What do you think Xavi needs to do to get going? I kind of broke it down there in my little breakdown there, but it's more so like the system, bro. Like, if he drop deep to do what, man? Like, if he's going to drop deep, then someone has to be going forward, or someone has to make up that 10 space. Or if he drops deep, then someone has to be going along with him. Like, he can't just drop deep just for the sake of dropping deep. Like, whenever Maddison drops deep, it's to receive the ball, drop deep, half turn, and usually he can go. But I don't know if that's going to happen with this system. Because with Ange ball, the fullbacks were going forward. So dropping deep actually had an incentive because the fullbacks were up more. So you had players in that midfield. You had players taking up the Maddison space anyways. Dropping deep now, it's like there's not really, like, who's going to be up there now? You know what I mean? Give me 2 seconds, bro. I can't lie. I got to piss so bad. So give me 2 seconds, chat. Give me like 2 seconds. I got to piss so bad, bro. My fault. Alright. Anyways, what's going on with TikTok? Also, Spurs need more of a killer mentality. That Villa game should have been yours. That's what I was saying, bro. That's what I was saying. Like I said, the fact that he took off Mohamed Kudus for Jet Spence told me everything that I need to know. That just was like, I see what's going on here. He's just a little bit too conservative. He's a little bit too pragmatic. He just needs to step out of his comfort zone. It's fixable. It's just when he's going to do that. But, like, yeah, we definitely got to have more of a killer mentality. And taking Kudus out and putting Spence in is not that, bro. It's not that killer mentality. If Matters was playing, he would pick the ball up deep and drive forward. Yeah, but you got to understand, drive forward, like, the system was different. Like, driving forward he had outlets to pass to if he was going to drive forward. And everyone knew people don't talk about this enough, but guys, under Ange, what every team would do is they would just sit back and hit us on the counterattack. So Madison dropping deep, he had time to go on the half turn and drive forward. Like teams would literally just sit back or press us to oblivion. Like they were not really like, it was not hard to beat us last season. Like they would legit just sit back and hit us on the counterattack. So Madison had like a lot more time to drop deep. Don't get it twisted though. Madison's really excellent at dropping deep and passing the ball, but teams weren't on us like that. They were sitting back, and then our fullbacks were pushing up into the midfield. So whenever he dropped deep, he at least had an outlet. If Xavi drops deep right now, our fullbacks are not going inverted. They're going outside. They're overlapping. They're not underlapping. And Bentancur and Polina are not getting forward. So if Xavi drops deep, who is he passing to? Who? I should bring up the passing map too, as well, that I can show you guys. Actually, let me see if I can find it here in my video. Because I really broke that down in my video. Where's the passing map? Where is it? There. This right here. This right here, bro. Why the hell is my camera over there? What's going on? Drop deep and pass to who? This was against Villa. This was the Spurs' average position against Villa. Drop deep and pass to who, chat? Pass to who? You could say pass out to the wings. Porro can do that. Polini can sometimes do that. Sometimes. It's like it's a system. I don't know. I think it's a system. I think it's the system. I think it is. Yeah. Let me just catch up on everything on TikTok first. I think this is why he has Bergvall making so many runs forward, so he doesn't want the 10 to drop deep. Yeah, the 10. I mean, that's a very good point. Nico Stas. I'm sorry if I didn't butcher that. Our 10s are making those forward runs a lot. Sarr in that 10 role is a box trasher. Same thing with Bergvall in that 10, a box trasher. West Ham, what did he do? He crashed the box a lot. Sarr, same thing. PSG, crashed the box a lot. Preseason, what did he do? What did Sarr do in preseason? Crash the box a lot. I think that's the 10 role in this system right now that Thomas Frank has playing. I don't think he wants the 10s coming deep. I don't think he does. If that could be the difference, though. He could be heavily relying on the passing from Kuti to distribute. I think that's it. Bro. I think you cracked it low key, which is why I think you cracked it low key, bro. Big ups. I think you cracked it. Not even an Arsenal fan, but Spurs is not a Champions League team. I think under Thomas Frank, I think we are a Champions League team. I don't think we're a good Champions League team. Because there's some bad teams in the Champions League. There's some bad teams in there. I think the reason why I think we're a Champions League team is because of the floor that we have. Like, we have the ability to grind out results. We can do it. We saw it today. We should have lost today, but we still got the point. I just don't think that we're a good Champions League team. Like, we're not going to be one of those Champions League teams that are going to go and attack people. It's not going to happen. Not right now anyways. I'm not seeing it. Well, let me get back to YouTube. Let Frank cook. He is cooking on a low fire now. I don't know what you're seeing, Mohammed, but he is not cooking. Frank is cooking on easy bake oven. Yo, Sevi, bro. Oh, that's hilarious. This guy said Frank is cooking on an easy bake oven. Oh, that's hilarious, bro. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that's funny, bro. Big ups. Maybe the tactical problem is there because Frank doesn't have players. Yeah, but this goes back to the thing, though, Muhammad. This goes back to the thing. What is Frank known for? Trivia time. What is Thomas Frank known for? Why did Levy specifically? Well, we don't know this for sure, but why did we think that Levy loved Thomas Frank? It's because he's known for getting the best out of what he's got. He's known for developing players at an insane rate. He took Mbeumo. Guys, Mbeumo was mid. Mbeumo came from the French league, and he was mid when he first came in. But he developed this guy so well. And now look at him, playing for United. So yeah, it's going to take time. But Frank is known for getting the best out of players and getting them to reach their potential. I'm not saying don't back him. Obviously back him. He does need players 100%. But he's known for his coaching. Does he rely on Kuti's distribution too much? Yeah, he does. He does do it. Our passing is piss poor, lol. Yeah, I can't lie. We're making some stupid, it's just like some passes that we were doing. I'm just like, bro, that should be a simple pass. I have high expectations for Frank, but not until he gets whatever he wants in terms of players because, bro, we backed him heavily this summer. We backed him. We can all at least acknowledge, Mohammed, can you at least acknowledge that this summer we backed Thomas Frank? I don't think any Spurs fan was really complaining about the window. I think most Spurs fans gave the window at least like a 6.5 to 7. Like, it was a pretty solid window for the most part. Like, we did back him. We backed him 100%. Spurs need a world-class player as well. I think that's what Mohamed Kudus is going to become. You're not really going to sign a world-class player unless you're going to pay like 120 mils plus. Like, you're not really going to sign one, and I don't think Spurs are going to pay 120 million plus for a player. It's going to come from within, I think. And I think Mohamed Kudus is trending to become that. I watched Arsenal as well, but every year is the same. Let's see, because this year looks different. Hate watch is paying off. It is not paying off right now. It is not paying off right now. Bro, there's a guy called Erling Haaland, and he is not slowing down. Yeah, that's the thing, though. One injury to Erling Haaland, and City is cooked. It's cooked. It's cooked. If Haaland gets injured, it is over, bro. It is over. So, yeah. Matters has way more experience than Simmons, especially with the Prem and their different players. That is also true. That's a very good point, Mohammed. The comparison to Matters is ridiculous. I hate, why are we comparing him to Matters? I hate that, bro. Xavi is way younger. Matters has way more Prem experience, way more football experience. Xavi came from the Bundesliga. No Prem experience. It's just a ridiculous comparison. Obviously, Xavi is not going to be better than Madison. It's just not going to happen. Not right now. But yeah. Drop deep and pass to me here in Germany. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, pass to freaking Mohammed in Germany, bro. Oh, my days. Cross, maybe because of the water. Sarah is crushing Amazon boxes on the pitch. Frank is known for our flicks? For the Nah, bro. Listen, man. I get the whole backing thing, but Frank is known. He is known for his passing ability. Chris says on TikTok, hi, what's good, Chris? How you doing, my friend? Brett, Coy's brother, developing ballers. Yeah, bunch of developing players in our squad. We need a Flames live stream, bro. What the hell? That guy, 8910. Do you know me? Do I know you? We need a Flames live stream. Do I know you, bro? How you know the Flames, bro? How you know about the Calgary Flames? What's going on? Interesting. Flames live stream. Maybe one day. What? CDO Flames? What are you saying? CDO Flames? To be fair, Blue Jays as well. Baseball, man. Big ups baseball. I don't know shit about baseball, but big ups, bro. CDO Blue Jays. Anyways, come on, you Gunners. Yeah, man. Listen, bro, I welcome anyone and everyone in my streams, bro. I do not discriminate against any other clubs. I welcome Gooners, bro. I welcome Gooners. But we gonna talk. We gonna talk. All I'm saying is, bro, Arsenal, you must. You must. You must. Emphasis on the st. You must, Arsenal. If you do not win the season, you will never win it. Juan Ikwan, subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe, Juan Ikwan. Thank you, my friend. Arsenal, you must. I don't want any more excuses. No, sir. Nope. No. You must, Arsenal. If y'all don't win this season, you'll never win it. If you do not win this season, you will never win it. I promise you. This is your last chance. If Arteta does not win the season, he's getting sacked. Hey, yo, I am just joking around, bringing some optimism. Yo, listen to Karame Foshinova. Bro, what is that? What is Karame Foshinova? What is this? Bro, I don't know what that is. The hell is that? What is this? Bro, what the fuck is this? The hell did you send me, bro? The hell? I ain't listen to that shit. That shit's ass, bro. Shit is ass. I ain't listen to that, bro. The hell? Wait, let's go back to YouTube. Wait, what was the score? I don't know. Yo, no, I meant, bro, it was 0-0. It was 0-0. We got, but it was 0-0, but we should have lost. We should have lost. Mikel Teta if they don't win. 100%, bro. There's no way he stays if they don't win. No way. This is final phase, bro. This is final phase Arsenal. I don't want to hear nothing more about like, oh, we just need one more. Nah, man. Nah. Brother, you've been building. Bro, they've been building this up since COVID. I was in high school. Deep that, bro. I was in high school when they started building this project. I was in high school, bro. I was a senior. No. When did Arteta come in? Arteta came in. When did Arteta come in? When did Arteta join Arsenal? Wait, no. When did Arteta start coaching Arsenal? He started, oh, bro, 2019? Are you dead ass? Wait, what? Arteta has been building up this project. He's been building up this project since I was in grade 10. What is 10th grade in UK? Do you guys have a grade 10? What is grade 10 in UK? What is that? That's year 11. Arteta has been building this what am I saying? Arteta has been building this Arsenal project since year 11 for you UK guys. For you England guys. Since year 11. Grade 10 for me, year 11 for you guys. I've graduated high school, finished a 2-year post-secondary education, and I've been working full-time for 2.5 years. And Arsenal still has not done it. So now, you must. You must, Arsenal. There's no more excuses. You must. You must. You must. It's mad, bro. That's actually insane when you think about it. Since I was in grade 10, year 11 for the UK guys. How is that possible? What's going on? What's going on? CDO gymnastics, believe me. Oh, what in the hell? No, pause. Pause. No, search Arsenal stuff. No, don't search Arsenal stuff. I feel we'll get suspicious of you. You are not Nate Robinson. Bro, I am the original Nate Robinson, bro. Bro, that is my name. That is my name. What are you saying, bro? That is my name. That is literally my name. Otto says I was 14 when he joined. Bro was 14. He was 14, bro. This guy was 14, bro. This guy wasn't even old enough to drive yet. This guy was still having his mom take him to school, bro. Can you deep that for a second? Otto was having his mother take him to school still when Arteta came in. This guy was still eating Lunchables. Do they even have Lunchables in the UK? Are you even in the UK, Otto? Where are you from, Otto? Are you in UK or are you in America? This guy was still packing his lunches. Sorry, his mother was still packing his lunches when Arteta got hired, bro. This guy's an adult now. This guy's a full-blown adult now. Probably has a girlfriend. Maybe even has kids. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe you have kids. I don't know, bro. This guy's grown now. You know how crazy that is, bro? You know how crazy that is, bro? Wait, hold on. You making stuff up? The real Nate Robinson? I swear I am, bro. I've been, bro. I was Nate Robinson before Nate Robinson was a thing, bro. Listen. I'm from Norway, bro. Okay, so, bro, either way. Your mother was walking you to school in the freezing cold in Norway. Arctic Circle type of stuff, bro. Bodo Glimt type of stuff. You know what I'm saying, bro? When Arteta got hired for Arsenal. This is insane. Arsenal removed the gun and put set piece skill from... I mean, yeah, they are like set piece merchants. But... Well, if he was 14 when Arteta came in, and he's like, what? He's 19, 20? I'm 20 now. Okay, yeah, so you're younger than me. Oh, shit, okay. I think I did too much. He's like, bro, I'm 21. I'm 21, so... Shit, maybe my mom was walking me to school, too. Maybe I was eating lunches that my mom made. Maybe my mom was walking me to school when Arteta came in. Maybe my mom was driving me to school in the freezing Canadian cold when Arteta came in. To be fair, she actually was, bro. Like, my mom would drop me off a lot. My mom would drop me off a lot to school in high school. Because, like, the bus, sometimes the bus, like, transit, it sucks, man. So, like, my mom would drop me off a lot during high school, in grade 10 specifically. Because then I didn't have a car in grade 10. I didn't have my license, so my mom would drop me off a lot to school. And if she didn't have work, then she would pick me up because I didn't want to take transit. Anyways, yeah. But bro, that's insane, bro. He is 20 now. He is 20. He is Unk status, bro. We are Unks now. Wow, bro. That's actually insane when you think about it. Arteta was here before COVID. Shit, bro. Bro, we done got all of our vaccines and Arteta still hasn't done nothing, bro. It's mad. Arteta ain't really a good manager, in my opinion. Just lucky his set piece coach is carrying him. I think he's a good manager, but I think he's stagnated. He's stagnated a little bit. I think he's a good manager. I just think he's tailed off a bit. But it's up to him now to take the risk to be more attacking. He would have got fired if it wasn't for his set piece coach by now. Yeah, bro, I can't lie. That guy is working miracles. I can't lie. Uni, big ups. To see you in TikTok. Day one supporter. Frank need to play more offensive in these matches. 100%. We've been talking about that. Uni, we've been talking about that for a minute, bro. Frank is being way too pragmatic. Way too pragmatic, bro. It's bad. I started packing my own lunches when I was 5, broski. Nah, I'm just messing around, bro. I'm just playing around. Oh, it is. Shout out Bordeaux. I'm 26. Oh, okay, so you're like, bro, you're pushing 30. It's time. Time's ticking, bro. Pushing 30, man. I'm Ancelotti here, bro. You are unk, bro. Yeah, man. I'm only 21. I'm only 21, so I got a lot more. I got a bit more time here. Got a bit more time. My mom stopped taking me to school after first grade. Not fair play. But I don't live in crime capital, so it's not that crazy. Fair. That's fair. So who's going to take over Arsenal on Halloween when Arteta becomes a vampire for the day? For the what, Savvy? For the what do you mean? Probably the set piece coach, though. Probably the set piece coach, to be honest. We should only play defensive when we play big team. 100%. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the thing is with Thomas Frank, it's like a lot of the problems with Thomas Frank is that it's all fixable. It's all fixable. Like, it's not rocket science to fix the problems right now. It's not. It's not rocket science. It's super simple to fix. Just got to take more risks. Take more risks. And just go at it, bro. Just go for it. Go for it. Stop being so pragmatic. I'm 26 but look like 17. You look 17. I don't even know what your... Can't even see your profile picture. I'd be asked about the ID card all the time. You still get ID'd? That's insane, bro. I don't get ID'd anymore. I don't get ID'd anymore. I only get ID'd when I'm with my like my girlfriend or like people that are younger than me or like that look younger than me rather. Like I don't get personally when I'm alone. I don't get ID'd anymore. They just assume. 26, gotta start thinking. You know what's funny about that, bro? Like, real shit, bro. 26 ain't even that bad. 26 ain't even that bad. But yeah, this guy said start thinking of, bro, you got your stocks, you got your freaking long-term investments, bro. It's time to start planning, dude. You know, your retirement home, bro. Muhammad, you're cooked, gang. Retirement home type of stuff, bro. Let's go. Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. That is hilarious, bro. Retirement soon, bro. Nah, to be fair, you're in your prime right now, bro. You're in your prime, Muhammad. You're in your prime. You're in your prime. Bro says, already filling up the papers. Oh my days, bro. Nah, you're in your prime. Don't let Otto don't let him freaking scare you, bro. You're in your prime. You're in your prime. But you're older than Javi Simmons. Sheesh. Hey. That's mad, bro. It's mad. That's funny. What's TikTok saying? If we think about it, we are in a bad form right now. 1 win, 2 draw, and 2 losses in the last 5 matches. Actually, 3 draws. Yeah, form's not looking good. Form's not looking good right now. Boring game. That's the other thing. Like, I can't hold you, bro. We look really boring. We look so boring. Like, we look very boring right now. Like, it's actually hard to watch these games. I was watching the game earlier. I was falling asleep. I was actually dozing off a bit. I was like, I swear it was low-key a really dead game. So boring, man. First half, anyways. First half was so boring. It's tough. It's a tough watch right now, man. I can't lie. It's really tough. There's no fluidity. 26 Holy Unk, when you inviting me to your wedding? Yo, Muhammad, are you wedding? Are you wedding? Are you married, bro? Are you married, Muhammad? Engaged? What are you saying, bro? When are you inviting me to the wedding? That's insane, bro. It's mad. Yo, they cooking you, bro. Oh shit, they cooking you, bro. What senior home you going to, bro? Muhammad, you're getting cooked, bro. Yo, this guy's getting cooked in the chat, bro. Oh my days. Yo, go in goal and you still got a good few years left. Yeah, it's all jokes, bro. Big ups though, man. It's all jokes though, bro. That's hilarious. Nah, man, 26 ain't that bad. 26 ain't that bad. That's hilarious, bro. No, but real shit. Are you married, bro? Like, what are you saying? You married, Muhammad? What are you saying, bro? It's funny. This guy's in a retirement home, brother. He's 26. Bro, that's like saying, yo, Kudus, what retirement home are you going to, Muhammad Kudus? You know what I'm saying, bro? Because, like, what? Kudus is 25? Oh, I'm dead, bro. It's so funny, man. Oh, my days. Oh, that's hilarious. Bro. Uni, just bring Ange as our second. You know what I gotta get? I gotta get like a haram sound effect. I gotta get a haram sound effect, bro. I can't lie. Because what you just said there was haram, bro. Let's see. Haram! That's Tate. Alright, bro. What the heck's going on with that one, bro? What's this one? Alright. Bro, I need some haram sound effects, man. Because that was a haram comment, bro. That's insane. Let me see here. It is not Arabic. There we go. That's haram, bro. That's haram. That is straight haram, bro. Straight haram. Let me add this to my soundboard. There you go. Got it. All right, cool. Yeah, so Uni. Haram, bro. I don't even know what it's saying. Should probably be careful. I don't even know what it's saying, bro. I don't even know what it's saying, dude. Unk was living in the Garden of Eden back in the yo. This guy said the Garden of Eden, bro. Bro, that's crazy. Nah, he's not that old. Come on, man. Yo, this guy said Garden of Eden. Bro, oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Yo, that's cooked. That's cooked. That's cooked, bro. That's insane. Kudus is baby face like OGs. Kudus have a baby face? I wouldn't say baby face, but like, yeah, he looks, yeah. Marriage in Germany. Nah, man. What, there's no women in Germany? No German chicks for you? Yeah, man, there's none over here, so don't worry, bro. Babyface assassin type jit. Yeah, Kudus, bro. I wouldn't say babyface, but like, yeah, it looks kind of young. Haram sound effects can go crazy for the Arsenal hate. Oh my days, bro. I'm telling you, when's the Arsenal game? When do we play Arsenal? When's that game coming up? When we play Arsenal, I'm telling you, chat. For the Chelsea game and the Arsenal game, you must be here on the live watch-alongs. I'm telling you. For these two games specifically, you must be here. It is going to be a freaking movie, bro. I am telling you, bro. The amount of smoke that I'm going to come with for those games is going to be ridiculous, bro. It's going to be ridiculous. I've been saying, bro. For Thomas Frank, I don't trust him when it comes to the mid-table teams, to the lower table teams, but I trust him when it comes to the big teams, bro. I'm telling you. Chelsea, we could get a result. We could do something. Arsenal, I think it's Emirates away, so we might be cooked, but low-key, we might be able to do something. But we are coming with the smoke, bro. I'm talking off from the start, off from the whistle, bro. Gonna be the most haram ball you've ever seen, bro. Not from Arteta, but from Thomas Frank. We will be there. We will be there. That's the new Arsenal theme song. I was there when Moses split the sea. Oh my days. Yeah, bro. This guy. Yeah. Listen, he's only 26. He's only 26. That's the crazy part. He's only 26. Thanks for the stream tonight. You made my night shifts. Hey, big ups, Otto. Big ups. Glad I could help, man. That's funny though. Glad I could help, bro. Oh my days. Yo, I can't lie, Muhammad. You're getting absolutely cooked, bro. It's over. I can't lie. Retire, bro. Hang up the boots, brother. We need retirement homes ASAP. Retirement homes. Your papers. All right. Start drawing from your retirement savings money. All right. Get your wedding going. And yeah, man, enjoy retirement, bro. Enjoy it, brother. Cause you're getting deep fried, bro. Are you playing with Thomas Frank? Says Zach. Yeah, bro. Right now, bro, I can't lie. Thomas Frank is on that. I can't lie. Thomas Frank is on that right now. I can't lie. He's on that right now, bro. He's on it right now. Low-key. He's on that right now. Just bring back Brian Hill and put him as striker and we win every game. To be fair, Brian Hill might offer a little bit more than what we're seeing right now. I can't lie, bro. He might actually try something. We need a left winger so badly. Yep, January will come. But I'm hearing though from the ITKs that January might not be super eventful. Like it depends. It's too early right now, but we don't know if we're gonna be able to sign big in January. I don't know. But anyways, let's hop on X for a second here. Let's go to X. Let's have a look at what X was saying about our results. Let's see what X was saying here. A bit smaller. All right. Also, guys, do me a solid. Hold up. Do me a solid. Please follow me on X. We went viral, bro. We went viral on Spurs Twitter. Like, we went mad viral, bro. This post right here got 528K impressions, bro. Views. 528K views. We legit went viral, bro. So follow me on X, bro. Follow me on X, please. Do me a solid. Like, I'm trying to grow on every single platform. I can't lie. IG is cooked. I can't figure out the IG algorithm. I can't do it. I'm also not posting enough, to be fair, but I cannot figure out the IG algorithm. But I'm trying to get bigger on TikTok, trying to get bigger on YouTube, obviously. YouTube's the home base, and trying to get bigger on Twitter as well, X. So please do me a solid. Follow me on X. I'm trying to get more followers up there, and I can start doing some bigger collabs and that sort of thing, man. So, but I can't think that's enough for all the support. Like, the channel's been doing great. We're growing in subscribers. X been doing fantastic. TikTok's been doing decent. But yeah, man, big ups. What was this? Richie highlights? Thoughts on Mwani's evening? What are your guys' thoughts on Mwani? What are your guys' thoughts on Kolo Mwani? What are your guys' thoughts? I thought he did well. I think we should start him next game. Did much more than Richarlison all game. He is a must start. He is a must starter against Everton. I think he did well. Put me in your will on any day now. Bro's God. Bro said his will. Nah, I'm cool, bro. Friendly fire from Spurs fans accepted. Fairs. Good sport, Mom. You're a good sport. Very good sport. Got life insurance payment, so I'm low-key set. Gonna retire early, lads. Life insurance payments. Oh, brother. I'm open to criticism. No one's criticizing you. It's just jokes. I am joining Bale. I'm gonna join Bale on his golf tours. Yeah, man. That'd be fun, to be fair, though. That'd be fun. Love the collabs where you go on We Are Tottenham TV. Oh, you saw me over there. Big ups, bro. Big ups to you. Saw me over there. Yeah. I mean, I try to get on there whenever I can. Give my insight. I wanted to get on Spurs King TV with Ash Maddox, but the timing is not working, man. That's like the tough part right now. Like, listen, I'm super transparent. I'm gonna go full screen for this. Actually, I'm gonna go full screen for this. Like, I'm super transparent because I love just like being personal with you guys. mega pause on that one. I love like being honest with you guys. Like the big thing is that like for me, I think that what we've all built so far, um, starting to see the rewards, starting to get more noticed out there in the Spurs community. It's just about keeping like more momentum and keep on going. Like I need to post more clips. I don't post enough clips, bro. I can't lie. I lack on the clips so like a lot. I do not post enough clips. So it's really time consuming to clip. I can't lie. And then as well, the full time job gets in the way. I can't go live for the Champions League games because I'm working. And I can't go on some platforms because right now in the UK, it's like what time's in the UK? Like 2 a.m.? I think it's like 2 a.m. in the UK right now. So it's like, and I get off work typically around like, what time would it be? 11 p.m. UK time, I think I get off work. So no, is it 10 p.m.? No, it's 11 p.m. I think UK time. So it's like it's tough, man. Cause I'd love to go full time, but obviously compensation ain't there. Um, but yeah, man, like we're starting to grow. We're starting to get out there more. Decent collabs, starting to get known more out there in the community. But I just need you guys' support. That's the big thing, and you guys have been killing it. So just tell your grandmother, tell your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your aunt, your niece, your nephew, your cousin, your second cousin, your third cousin, your girlfriend, your wife. Bro, tell your ex. Tell your ex. Tell your friends. Listen, there's this Canadian guy, you know. He has decent ball knowledge. And he's Canadian. And he's a Spurs fan, so subscribe. You know what I mean? Jokes aside though. All jokes aside though, yeah, man. We just gotta stay steady, keep going. But yeah, that's my rant. Anyways, love the if roasting me, getting the spirit up, so be it. Yeah, I can't lie. Like this stream has like low-key like raised my mood a lot. I can't lie, bro. 26, holy unk. When you invited me to your, oh wait, that's really. Why'd that come through again now? What the heck? Breath of fresh air when it comes to the hold-up play. Moani was a lot better. Yeah, Moani looked a lot better. He's got to start next game. But will Frank start him? I don't know. Will Frank start him? I don't know. Should we put Tell's left wing? Nah, not for me. I think Odebear's shown more. I think Odebear's playing fine right now. Like Odebear, he obviously winger sorry. Compared to Tell, Odebear's shown way more. In the second half, he tailed off a lot, like he ghosted. But in the first half, he was excellent. He was really good in the first half. And I think in the past couple games as well, he's looked a lot better too. So I think for Odebear, like just keep playing him. He's doing well. He's trending in the right direction. He's gaining confidence, which is huge. Confidence is key. Keep playing him, bro. No reason to take him out. Just keep on playing him. I got it. CDL pause. That's a hey, yo, bro. Bro's employed. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm employed, bro. Unfortunately, I got a job. Man, I got a life, unfortunately, bro. It's tough out here, bro. It's tough. Being employed, it's tough, man. It's tough. Richie kind of got cold in a bad way. The goals vanished. Yeah, like I was part of the problem too, though. Like we all bigged up Richie after his bicycle kick goal, and he had like a good start. But now, bro, Richie's, and this is the thing with the fan base, man, because like we all low key was like, yo, Richie over Solanke. But now after a couple bad games, we're like, yo, Richie's got to be sold. I was always of the impression of if a proper offer came into Richarlison, I would have sold him in the summer. I actually would have sold him in the summer if a proper offer came in. I wanted Jonathan David, bro. I was anti Jonathan David before, even as a Canadian, because I wasn't sure on his on how he would trend in the Premier League. But now, I mean, how's he doing now though? That's the real question. How is Jonathan David doing now? That's the real question, bro. How is Joe David doing now? How's he doing now, bro? I don't even know how he's doing now. 1 goal, 1 assist. He's kind of been shit. He's been shit, bro. He's been really bad. Yeah, he's been really bad, bro. Jeez. 6.4, 7.1. That's even odd. That's international stuff too. Listen, Jonathan David always looks good for Canada. I don't doubt his ability on the international stage. It's how he would trend in the Premier League, and now what we're seeing here. 15 minutes, 90 minutes. Damn, bro. It's not looking good for Jonathan David. Interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. I don't think I've ever seen Panic playing for us yet. His temperament and composure will take him a long way. I'm a huge fan of Lucas and Pepe, but Gray should be given the chance to partner Paulinho versus Everton. Good bravery to get it forward when he moved into the midfield tonight. Yeah, I can't lie, bro. Gray. I said this before. Gray, I don't think Gray's put a foot wrong. I don't think Gray has had a single bad game all season. I don't think he has. Like, genuinely. I don't think he has had a single bad game all season. Actually, let me do this. I can bring it up here. Let me see here. Where did I leave off? Richie kind of got cold in a bad way. The goals vanished. Brennan Johnson. Yeah, Brennan Johnson too, man. Brennan Johnson as well. He ghosted. Brennan Johnson ghosted as well, man. I can't lie. Like, what's going on with BJ? What is he doing? If he's not scoring, then he's useless. And even when he is scoring, he's still useless. That's the Brennan Johnson quote right there. Brennan Johnson. If he's not scoring, he's useless. But even when he is scoring, he's useless. Bro, it's mad. Special player. I think Frank has Richarlison in his FPL. Genuinely, like, actually, I don't know. He hasn't been getting too many starts lately. It's been tell. I think he has Bentancur in his FPL. Actually, bro. There's no reason Bentancur should still be getting starts, but he still is. So, yeah, FPL points, yeah, bro. Ain't coming. I am not for Richie sold, but it is what it is. I think we got to move on from Richie, bro. I think it's been long enough sample size. Richie is a big confidence player, so if we have to rotate, and he has like a lot of purple patches too. He has plenty of purple patches as well. But listen, I'm going to be honest, bro. I don't think our system really plays towards strikers right now. It's weird because typically they should. Like, typically under a traditional Thomas Frank system, the strikers usually get a lot of joy and a lot of love, typically. Like the crosses, the headers, like Tony got love, Wissa got love. Like, usually the strikers usually feast in Thomas Frank's systems, but for us, and this has been a problem going back to Ange as well. Like, strikers under Ange's system were sacrificial lambs. Like, they didn't really get too much joy either. So I'm not, like, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. It's a interesting question. Odegaard was actually really good. Him and Vicario, the rest are mugs. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I agree. Yo, Chill Poor was trying some fancy crosses. Yeah, Porto's crosses were not it, bro. They were not it. Woltemade is the surprise. Newcastle, man. Whew. To go from Isak to Woltemade is... How? That is insane talent ID. Insane. Fair play to fuck, what's his name? What's the coach's name, man? Eddie Howe. Fair play to Eddie Howe, bro. Fair freaking play. Because the way that he's able to adapt from losing Isak and putting Woltemade in there. Now listen, Newcastle in the EPL isn't doing so hot. They are still struggling. But still, fair play overall for losing Isak and then putting Woltemade in there. Like, yeah, Newcastle's 14th. They're not doing too hot, but still, fair play to them, man. Fair play. They lost a lot. They lost a lot. I don't know how they managed that, dude. It's insane. Uh, Jonathan David was decent 2 years ago, bro. He was decent. He was decent last season as well. He was good last season too. He had his best season last season, actually. He had his best season for country and his best season in the league as well. So, yeah, I think he's looked good. It's just this season he looks really bad. Brennan Johnson works on defense. Don't disrespect my cookie. My cookie? Hey, yo, bro. What do you? What? Your cookie? Brennan Johnson is so lazy, bro. He's so lazy. I don't know if I agree with that. I have a personal vendetta against Bentancur. I have baited him at Spurs since. I've hated him at Spurs since 2022. I would start Basuma Hoiberg and my grandmother over it. Emmett, bro. Emmett hates. You hate Bentancur. I only started hating Bentancur since second season Ange. Low-key second season Ange had me low-key hating Bentancur. I think his single pivot was horrible. He was so bad as the lone pivot. I think his decision making is so bad. So bad, bro. So bad. And I think he's a very bang average midfielder. I think he's a steady Eddie. I think if you had more quality options and then you had a Bentancur, I'd be like, okay, fine. Off the bench, fine, Bentancur. But like as our main guy, I don't rate him no more, bro. Ever since his second injury, from the ACL to the ankle injury, he's been miles off it, bro. Miles off it. It's like he's scared to get injured again. So I worry for Madison. I worry Madison will turn into the same thing. I hope not. Newcastle are happy losing Isak. Yeah, they are very happy. They're very happy losing Isak. Very happy. Basuma is dog. Basuma is ass. Basuma is ass. Yeah, I can't lie. Listen. On his day, peak Basuma versus peak Bentancur, peak Basuma is a little bit better. When on their peaks, Basuma's better. But I think overall, Bentancur is better. But peak Basuma is really good, bro. Peak Basuma is really, really good. But had Johnson score that 88th minute chance and we won that horrific game 1-0, do you think people would have been less harsh on Frank's possible? No, I don't. No, I don't think so. I don't think a late Brennan Johnson winner would have stopped people from being any less critical, to be honest. I don't think so. I think people have been able to spin the positive narrative more of like, oh, well, we won the game anyways, guys. Like, let's go. That's good. But I don't think that if we had won that game late, that it would have changed anything, to be honest. I don't think it would have. Uni on TikTok says David won't fit the Prem. We should get Lookman. I think we can look better than Lookman too. I think we can get better than Lookman as well. Solanke, when is Solanke coming back? I think Solanke's out for like another, I don't even know, couple months. Well, a couple weeks at least. Always been his day one. I rate Solanke a lot. I think his overall play offers way more compared to anyone else. Our whole team except Bergvall, Kuz, Javi, and Solanke is our only good fit player. Nah, well, bro, Madison, Kulusevski. I think for us, our stars, Madison, Kulusevski, Kudus, Javi, Paulinho, Bergvall. Solanke. I think, all things considered, I can consistently say that those 7 players will always be like K. They should try to be in our starting 11 at all times. Those 7 players. Or at least I can say that, like, K, they're actually good. They might have a slump here and there, but they're actually good. Everyone else, low-key kind of mid. Low-key kind of mid. But that's not bad. That's still 7 players that are, like, low-key solid. That's still 7 players that are excellent. So we're not far off it. Like, we're not far off it, bro. We're not far off it at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no need for, like, this huge meltdown or this huge freak out. Like, we're not miles off it. Like, the problems are very solvable. I think we still have a long way to go, but it's not like building from square one. I don't think so. I think that's a lot more of like a just tweak the system, figure out what works, and get signings in, and then we're good. Also, sell the dead weight. Sell the dead wood. Uh, I don't know how the worst squad in Tottenham history ended the trophy drought. This is so. I don't know either, man. We were actually low key excellent in Europa League. We were solid in Europa League for the most part. Besides Galatasaray, we were solid in the Europa League. I don't know, man. I don't know how we managed that. And that's the only reason why I was clamoring for Ange to stay, because I think the highs of Ange can get us those results. I think the high of Ange can low-key get us more trophies. But it's the lows, man. There's a lot more lows than highs. That's the problem. I would play better. I would play better than Basuma and Bentancur combined. Yeah, honestly, I think all of us would. Bentancur is useless. All he does is play side to side and playing no progressive passes, and he has no vision. Kuti has 10 times better vision than bro. I agree, but I'm starting to think, is it the system? But I don't know, because even last season, like, he would do the exact same thing. Last season too, he wasn't that progressive last season. He wasn't really good at playing plays from deep. So, Peak Basuma was never good enough because he is so hot and cold. Don't forget that red card against Luton 2 years ago. He does some stupid shit every time he gets, and that's the same way that I feel about Bentancur as well. Like, both of those players are very similar to me. But I disagree though. Peak Basuma for me was first 10 games Ange. Up until the Luton game, those first 10 games under Ange Basuma, we were talking about him or Declan Rice. That was like, remind you guys, hold up. First 10 games of Ange Postecoglou. Let me go full screen for this one. First 10 games of Ange Postecoglou, Basuma was being talked about as the best midfielder, the best number 6 in the Premier League. It was genuinely, who would you rather have for those first 10 games? Declan Rice or Yves Basuma? That was the conversation. James Allicott did a whole video talking about the importance of Basuma in the Ange system in the first 10 games and how Basuma was doing everything in that midfield and how important he was to how we play. But then after those first 10 games, that's when Basuma got the red card against Luton. And after that, it's been downhill since there. There was a little bit of a spurt back in first season February or March. I think there was a little bit of a spurt for Basuma. But ever since that Luton red card, it's been downhill. So pretty much Basuma's peak was 10 games under Ange. Yeah. Which is not good enough. But if Basuma could just reach those peaks continuously, oh boy. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, that's a proper player right there. But we never saw that again, unfortunately. So, yeah. Højbjerg was it better than Basuma? Nah, I did not rate Højbjerg at all. I didn't, man. I think Højbjerg, for me, he made too many mistakes. This guy would like legit try to put the ball in our own net. I didn't rate Højbjerg that much, to be honest. I did at times, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't like him at times. If you play Bentancur, you are essentially playing with 10 men. I'd say that you're playing with 10 men in offense, not defense. He's useless. Okay, Emmett, please, you are way too harsh here. Brian Hill was a ghost man, but he competed with Sun, so there is no chance. Muhammad, what is he doing? What do you, brother? What is this? What is this? Muhammad, what? Brother, say you're joking right now. What do you mean, bro? Bro, what do you mean? Please, what do you mean? What do you mean, bro? Brian Hill was a ghost man, but he competed with Sun, so there is no chance. Brian Hill, under first season Ange, was only competing with himself because we were playing Son as a striker. So I don't know about that, bro. I'll never forgive Højbjerg for the end. This exactly. I swear he does this. You gotta watch. You gotta just remember how Højbjerg played. He did this so many times. There's countless times where he legit, I was questioning whether he was a Spurs player or not. Because some of the times like he'd pass the ball back like mad. And the goalkeeper would have to be like, yo, like, what are you doing, man? Like, what is this? Pass it lighter. Or he would make stupid mistakes. Like, how many own goals did we see for Højbjerg, man? How many own goals did we see for Højbjerg? Honestly, bro. Honestly. I did not rate Højbjerg that much, bro. I did not. Unk has dementia. Yeah, Mohammed, bro, I can't. That's a horrible take. That's a horrible take, Mohammed. I can't lie. You're all sleeping on Benta. He saved us so many times under Conte and Benta. Yeah, but that's the thing. Here's the thing, Otto. Bentancur pre-ACL is a different player from Bentancur post-ACL. Completely different player. Completely different player, bro. He's not the same player. Watch the highlights back. He is not the same player, man. He's not. I completely acknowledge that Bentancur before was a very good player, but now it's not the same player, man. He does not do the same things. Prime Messi, Suarez, and yeah, bro, that's what Mohammed thinks, bro. No, Brian Hill was horrendous. I saw him once play. Yeah, but what do you mean? You're saying that like you're also making a point that like, oh, he was competing with Son. Like, what do you mean? He was not, bro. He's competing with himself, bro. He was his own worst enemy, bro. Like he was competing with himself and his ability. You know what I mean? Bro says I hate Xavi. Why do you hate Xavi, La Passion? Explain. I miss Madison Kulu. Elaborate, La Passion. Elaborate, please. Uni on TikTok says, Brian Hill can even play better than Basuma and Bentancur. Yeah, I don't know. Basuma was class in Basuma was amazing in the Europa League final. He was fantastic. Emerson Royale could high key locked up Messi and Ronaldo combined being blind. Bro, prime Emerson Royale was something special, man. Something special. Højbjerg was decent, but every good thing he did looked like pure luck. Yeah. He wasn't bad at passing, though. Wasn't a bad passer. Basuma, after ACL, got a new software, the Microsoft XP. You mean Bentancur at ACL. Bro, search up Højbjerg's goal against Marseille. That was a banger. Bro, I know. I've seen that one, bro. I think it was like... Hold on. I think I saw that one. Hold on. I think... When was this? Bro, I saw this game. When was this? What date specifically was this? What date specifically was this? No, wait. Wait, yeah, I think I saw this one, bro. I'm pretty sure I saw this game, bro. But that was like early days for me. That was like earlier. I wasn't even making content at this time. Bro. This was early days for me. Early days. Very early days. I wasn't even making content at this time, bro. Okay. Tell me who was better than Eriksen or Ali. Modric. Oh, sorry. Who's better? Oh, who's better between the two, Eriksen or Ali? For me, I always loved Ali for me, bro. Dele Ali. I didn't obviously get to see them, but for me, Dele Ali, bro. Dele Ali was something special. Nothing like Emerson Royale Insta story before North London Derby. He worked on those graphics more than his footballing ability. Genuinely, bro. Bro, what about remember Richarlison's TikToks back in the day? I swear, like even like last season, like Richarlison would always be posting like some wild TikToks, bro. Like some corny ass edits Richarlison would be posting. I genuinely don't know why we bought Tell after he had bad form at Tottenham. Club signing, bro. Club signing. I don't know why. But I think I'm gonna wrap up there, guys. It's getting a little bit late. I think I'm gonna wrap up there. Good stream though, guys. Solid stream. Solid stream. Solid stream. Show to the chat. I might get copyrighted, bro. I don't want to get a strike. I might get copyright because I've been getting too many strikes by showing clips, bro. I don't want to get a strike. But yeah. I think I'm gonna wrap up there though, guys. Solid stream. I appreciate you guys for pulling up, man. Late times there in Europe. So I appreciate you guys for joining the stream. We'll be back either Friday or we'll be back for the watch along. But stay tuned. The best way to know is to have post notifications on. So turn those notifications on. You'll know when I go live, when I post, all that stuff. So stay tuned, guys. Big ups to you guys, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Be sure to subscribe and like. And shout out to all you guys, man. And we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next stream, bro. Peace out, y'all. Come on, Richarlison. In that number. Oh, when the Spurs go marching in.